COSM is presently trading in the after hours right now. It looks like it's actually finding a little bit of a bounce, but the downside still looks to be a little more probable. Let's go ahead and review now. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by once again. This is ARCa coming at you with a COSM technicals and raw price action thread of analysis on this Tuesday. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our trading community in Discord called ARCa. With that said, let's go ahead and dive right into the charts. Okay, so yeah, what I mean by facing a little bit of a bounce right here is, first of all, you can see the post market here showing a value of about $3.62, and it looks like we have found a little bit of a bounce based off the 3.618 support level. Okay, so usually those 618 inverse means and brothers and sisters are just the golden ratio. We're likely to find supports there, but I'm really talking about the downside being a little more probable here because it has broken a very important area of support. And let's go ahead and just take a look at what that area looks like. Okay, so yes, per the daily chart, this is where we've been looking at the broadening descending wedge for quite some time now. And let's just go ahead and zoom into the price action and take a look at what I am talking about. Okay, so yes, I did mention that if we did fail our backup support area, then we would essentially start kind of a slide towards the downside here. Okay, so this is very dangerous here because there was a massive void that we actually had recently filled, but it can still be used as kind of like a free fall area. Okay, so right now, in price action, COSM is in danger of continuing to the downside, and I am looking at a temporary bounce from the area of about $3.31 if it is that we even reach that tomorrow. But yeah, something of a downside is still probable per the playbook rules, right? Just the way that we're trading price action normally. I'm not talking about anything that includes catalysts or anything fundamental like that, right? I'm just talking about how the price action is moving, just like the charts are suggesting, right? So if there is some type of catalyst or if there is some type of movement or something, then the price action can essentially be invalidated and we can actually start continuing to the upside, okay? But for now, the price action is suggesting a continuation to the downside, and I am looking at a support target of about $3.31 as a temporary support. Okay, let's go ahead and now move on to the next chart. This is particular to the Crypstex ARC-Series indicators that I've brought up a couple times here for the COSM asset, and this indicator is actually one of the tools that are available to you. Just go ahead and send me a message, and we'll go ahead and go over the subscription packages for the indicators, okay? Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and mention this earlier since I know that a lot of people are not watching the videos all the way. I'm going to try to remind myself this as much as possible. Please know that I do not have a WhatsApp. Know that I do not have any type of conversations with anybody in that platform whatsoever, okay? The only place I am available is Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. I will not ask you to text me, or I will not ask you to send any messages to me or give you your bank information or deposit any money, nothing. Okay, you guys, the only reason that we can transact anything, it would be in exchange for the Crypstex indicators only. That is the only thing that we will talk about, and I will give you the details as to how to do that upon you sending me a message first via the email that's listed in my About section here on the YouTube profile, YouTube, Twitter, or Discord. Okay, definitely don't fall for those because those are scam artists. Those are imposters of myself. Okay, so just do not fall for that. Okay, I don't have a WhatsApp and I'll never ask you to deposit any money like that. Okay, so know that for a fact right now. I'm gonna try to say it as much as I can, as early as I can. It's just you know, sometimes the ticker is a little more important to me, but yeah, nonetheless, I wanna try to see if I can prevent people from falling for scams. Okay, so yes, this indicator is comprised of several exponential moving averages, all algorithmically placed very close in proximity to each other, from a hyper speed to a snail speed. Okay, but all of them still very fast exponentials. Okay, so now this is the exponential moving average. Since it follows price action very closely, it's able to give us this directional wave or a momentum wave, right? So now we're able to get a buy and sell signal, warnings. Okay, so for example, here we got a long position, it went all the way up here. We got a short position here, it came all the way down. We got a long position here, went up, we got a short. And now the reason why I'm actually bringing this up is because it has been pretty good thus far. On the hourly chart, you can see that the short signal is still fired and it's not giving us any sign of recovery just yet. Okay, so it's important to keep that in mind. There's a few indicators in the list that can be available to you. Okay, so it would be a whole package of 8 indicators. And yeah, so just go ahead and send me an email. Now let's go ahead and move on to the last part of the analysis, as it will be the RSI. Okay, so please notice that the 30-minute immediate short-term time frame, sorry, that's 15-minute. The 30-minute and the 15-minute are both pivoted towards the upside. Okay, the dangerous thing here is that to notice the position of the RSI itself, we're definitely sitting within the bear strength percentile here. Okay, so we're in danger of just capitulating from this area. Okay, so this is a little bit of a critical bearish zone. Okay, we need to be careful here and move appropriately. Now the buy hourly, you can already see that the strength is actually diminishing a little bit. Now it is facing upward, right? So as we jump right back in to the bear strength percentile, the 14-day moving average will be there, represented by this pink line. The 14-day moving average will be there and slightly lower, so that we can use it as a form of resistance and a continuation to the way down. Not only that, but also just about 2% up from that 30%. See, the values are right over here. You can see that 30% is essentially the border between bear strength and oversold percentile. Okay, so now if you just go up 2%, that area of 2% of 28 to 30% is a gravitational zone. Okay, so we can actually face not only the resistance from the 14-day moving average, but also from that gravitational zone so then it would encourage a continuation to the way down. Okay, so this is buy hourly. It's still likely to live out maybe during the morning session. Okay, so let's go ahead and now take a look at the 6 hour, as it is suggesting just sideways trading, slightly bearish, slightly bullish. Okay, slightly bullish because the RSI signal is barely pivoted towards the upside, slightly bearish because the 14-day moving average is slightly pivoted towards the downside, and also we're moving a little bit sideways here. Okay, same situation with the daily. It's just slightly bullish because of the 14-day moving average, slightly bearish because of the RSI signal, and the fact that it's also laying in the deep areas of the bear weakness percentile, which usually means that we can find eventually a gravitational pull into that bear strength. Okay, we need to watch out with what's going on. Buy daily still suggesting downside, and the 3-day still suggesting downside, and at a critical point of the deep areas of the bear weakness percentile. Okay, we can actually face a continuation to that bear strength. Okay, so COSM is still stuck in this limbo. I definitely see a continuation to the downside here, but it may not be as fast as we think, as the volume is critically low. Okay, so yeah, we can actually see a test tomorrow of about the 2.272 at 366 and about $3.70 to our top area of the gap that we're looking at from the candles of October 26th and October 17th, okay, before a continuation to the way down and or sideways. Okay, so this is quite an uneventful COSM thus far. All right, you guys, so please know that I'm not a financial advisor. Take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I can't suggest for you to buy or sell any assets whatsoever. I need you to do your own DD, and everything will be just fine, okay, you guys? But with that said, I wish you well, a very good night, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.